What if I told you the most brutal beatdown in WWE history led to the most unlikely alliance imaginable? That the Beast Incarnate, the conqueror Brock Lesnar, would be the one to stand over a broken tribal chief not with a fist raised in victory, but with a hand extended in respect? The backstage drama before WrestlePalooza 2025 just rewrote everything we thought we knew about blood, vengeance, and loyalty. You do not want to miss this story. Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss a single second of the fallout. The world of WWE is built on shifting sands, where allegiances are broken in a heartbeat and empires can crumble between the opening bell and the main event. For years, the cornerstone of this chaos was the Bloodline, a dynasty held together by the iron will of Roman Reigns and the silver tongue of Paul Heyman. But what happens when the wise man becomes the architect of ruin? This is the story of a fallen king, a vengeful beast, and the explosive return. Roman Reigns, the once undisputed tribal chief, was a broken man. Abandoned by the very council that built him, Paul Heyman had not just left, he had orchestrated a masterpiece of betrayal. Aligning with the opportunistic Seth freaking Rollins, now Mr. Money in the Bank, and the raw, brutal power of Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed, Heyman formed a new, terrifying faction. Their first order of business: systematically dismantling the old guard. They left Roman Reigns in the wreckage, his body broken, his ribs shattered, his spirit seemingly crushed, forced to navigate the backstage area on crutches, a king dethroned and utterly alone. The air was thick with pain and silence backstage at WrestlePalooza 2025. Every step Roman took with his crutches was a symphony of agony, a stark contrast to the godly figure he once cut. Then, a shadow fell over him. The air grew cold. He looked up, expecting another blow from Heyman's new monsters. But instead, he saw Brock Lesnar. The Beast. His most hated rival. The man he had fought for a decade. Lesnar stood tall, no crutches, no signs of weakness, just a quiet, terrifying intensity. Roman braced for the final, merciful blow. But it never came. Brock didn't smile. He didn't gloat. He just looked at the shattered shell of the tribal chief, and in a low, gravelly tone that carried the weight of 1,000 battles, he spoke. This wasn't the way it was supposed to be. He wasn't there for Roman. He was there for the man who betrayed them both. He was there for Heyman. And in that moment, a decade of animosity was burned away in the forge of a common enemy. This is the content you won't get anywhere else. We break down the stories behind the suplexes. If you want to be on the front lines of this brewing war, you have to be subscribed. Hit that like button, ring the bell, and let us know in the comments, whose side are you on? The vengeance of Lesnar and Reigns, or the new regime of Heyman? Thanks for watching.